My God, I hate drugs.
This question will be answered by General Bato de la Rosa, Congressman Alejano, and human rights lawyer Chel Diokno. In his third State of the Nation address, President Duterte said he would continue his controversial war against illegal drugs. In July, the Philippine National Police said close to 150,000 people have been arrested and more than 4,300 were killed in anti-drug operations. How would you solve the country's drug problems? General Bato, you first.
Well, ang una-una, gusto kong i-reimpose yung death penalty doon sa mga drug traffickers. Dahil nga, per my experience as Director General of the Bureau of Corrections, kausap ko yung mga Chinese, Taiwanese, Hong Kong nationals, sa mga convicted drug lords sa loob ng Bilibid. And I asked them, why do you insist on trafficking drugs to the Philippines? Ang sagot nila palagi is, your laws here in the Philippines are too easy. You don't have death penalty for drug offenses. At ang tsansa pa, kahit na ang baba ng ating conviction rate no, sa drug cases, kung sila'y nakonbikto at sila'y nakulong, habang nagsiserve sila ng sentence, instead na makorek sila doon sa loob, lumalaki pa yung kanilang drug empire sa labas kung mahina ang management ng Bureau of Corrections. Kaya sabi ko, let's try. I-reimpose natin itong death penalty. Tingnan natin, barilin natin sa Luneta itong isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat na mga drug lord. Tingnan natin kung maghahakot pa sila ng drugs dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil tayo binabaha ng shabu galing sa ibang bansa, dahil nga, very easy yung ating batas. Wala tayong death penalty. Try lang natin na gano'n. Tingnan natin kung magdadala pa sila dito ng shabu. Dahil sa ngayon, I am proud to say, wala na tayong makitang malalaking shabu laboratory dito sa ating bansa. Dahil nga, lahat yon ay nasira natin right at the start of the Duterte administration when we launched the war on drugs. Ang ginagawa nila ngayon, nag-i-import na sila ng shabu coming from other countries. At ang masakla pa, dumadaan pa sa ating Bureau of Customs. Kaya that shows how complicated, how deep, how wide, and gaano kalaki talaga ang problema natin sa illegal na droga. So dapat nga, pagpapatayin talaga itong mga konbiktado na ito. Well, ito, nandoon ako sa loob ng Bilibid. Nakita ko kung gaano sila nabubuhay doon. Lumalaki pa yung kanilang ginagawa. Dapat talaga matapos na. Tapusin na ito dahil kawawa ang kabataang Pilipino. Nasisira, thousands of Filipino people nasisira dahil sa drugs na ito.
Thank you, sir. What specific measures should be taken to address inflation? Senator Bam Aquino, you go first.
Pinky, maraming salamat. As early as May, nag-file na po tayo ng bawas presyo sa petrolyo bill na sinisikap na i-address yung mga naging problema po ng train law. In the end, in the Senate, sa train law, 4 lang po kaming bumoto ng no doon po sa panukalang yon na nagtaas ng buwis pagdating po sa ating petroleum products. At alam naman ho natin, kapag tumataas po ang gasolina at diesel, tumataas rin po ang presyo ng bilihin sa merkado. Kaya mahalaga talaga, hindi lang po sa Enero, kung hindi nitong nakaraang 2018, dapat ho talaga tinanggal na yung dagdag buwis sa diesel, gasolina at kerosina. Alam niyo po, nung umiikot ako, Pinky, I go around sa mga konsultahang bayan, ang laging binabanggit ng mga nanay at tatay sa akin, Senator Bam, bakit biglang pagtaas yung presyo ng bilihin ngayon? Yung sardinas po na noon 13 pesos, ngayon 18 pesos na. Iba pa yung problema sa presyo ng bigas. That's a whole other problem on itself. So, ang isa pong pwede natin gawin para ma-address po yung inflation kaagad, i-correct ho natin yung train law. Tanggalin ho natin yung buwis dito po sa diesel at gasolina. Hindi lang po yung parating sa Enero 2019, pati rin po yung parating sa Enero 2020, pati na rin po yung dinagdag ngayong 2018. Ito po yung mga nagpapataas sa presyo ng bilihin sa merkado at nararapat lang po na umaksyon ang Senado at Kongreso na bawiin na po ito kaagad, no? Lately, we heard nag-uurong sulong yung Department of Finance pagdating sa suspension this January, no, for the train increase pagdating po sa diesel, gasolina at kerosina. Palagay ko po, it's time for the Senate and the Congress to take the lead pass the bawas presyo sa petrolyo bill or pass the joint resolution we already filed in the previous month. Ipasa na po yan, bawiin na po itong buwis na nasa train law upang makorek po natin yung batas. No? Alam naman ho natin na yung train, pag nakita ho niyan, pag inaral niyo po yan, yung isang provision po dyan na talagang nakakalala sa ating mga kababayan, yun po itong pagdadagdag ng buwis sa petrolyo. So we hope to correct that. We hope that our fellow senators and congressmen can really show some leadership and really push this law for the benefit of our people. Yung mga jeepney drivers ho, nakausap po namin sa mga konsultahan, sabi ho nila, Senator, kahit 2 piso lang yan, 4 na piso, ang ibig pong sabihin yan kung kakain po kami ng almusal o hindi. So marami ho talagang apektado dito. I'm hoping we can all come together and really push this reform for our people. Salamat po.
So, perfect. Senator J.V. Ejercito, good to answer, Senator Bam Aquino.
With regards to train, ibang train po ang aking gusto i-pursue. Being an advocate of transport modernization, infrastructure development, I feel that this is the weakness of our economy. And we have witnessed how our economy grew, how it improved, but we have never reached its full potential because of this weakness. That's why one of the reasons why I support the Build program or the infrastructure development, because I know that this will spread out the development. There are so many benefits that can be derived once we prioritize infrastructure development. One is it will spread out the development. We will be creating new growth development areas in different different provinces. That will mean jobs and opportunities. And likewise, the immediate effect, it will mitigate and soften the impact of inflation, because immediately we will be able to hire a lot of workers, thousands of workers, to undertake the massive infrastructure development and construction, and not to mention the multiplier effect brought about by having big ticket items being constructed at the same time. So we will be hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. If we prioritize infrastructure development, we will be able to address the weakness of our economy, and probably we will have a good chance of reaching the full economic potential once we are able to complete all of these necessary infrastructure development projects. So, for jobs and opportunities, I would go for infrastructure development, transport modernization. This because this will pave the way to genuine inclusive growth in the future. Thank you.
We'd like to hear from Senator Sergio Osmeña also. Sir.
Opo, our problem today is inflation, and about 3 to 4% of that inflation, of our 6.7% inflation, comes from the price of rice and the price of vegetables, fish, meat, chicken, etc. So what I'm going to do right after the elections, if we win, is to introduce a bill that first will bring down the tariffication of rice from 35% to 20%. Why? Because at 35%, people will be inclined to smuggle rice. And that's a big gap. So we'll bring it down to 20%, so there'll be less incentive to smuggle rice. Now, when you do that, you'll be putting money into 104 million Filipinos' pocket, not into the pocket of the farmers. Now, the farmers are going to suffer. But because of that, we're going to give the farmers all the help that we can give. So we're going to give them free mechanization, we're going to give them free certified seeds, we're going to give them credit, and other things. Now, to do that, we have to lower their cost of production, because their cost of production now is too high. They're selling rice at about 15, 17, 20 pesos, when it should be about 10 pesos to 12 pesos. So we have to bring that down. Now, there are other farmers are not going to be competitive. These are the farmers who are in the marginal rice areas. So what we'll do with them is we'll teach them how to go to other crops. We'll teach them to go to cacao, we'll get to bongo, cassava, etc. And then with that, we will have to bring in the extra rice that we need from abroad. Now, with this tariffication, it's good. The tariffication is good because you can bring in all the rice you want as long as you pay the 35% tariff. But still, I think it's too high because ang papatak dyan, the price of rice will go to about 37 from 40 or 44, which is not good enough. Because if you sell rice at 22 pesos in Thailand, why are we selling rice here at 40 pesos or 37 pesos? So we have to bring it down some more. But to bring it down some more, you have to help the farmers at the same time. So that is my number one pet project when I get to the Senate.
Let's move on to the war on drugs.